Give me the work, with the work down. Down. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. I never work it properly. I wanna sign my signature, cross my T's,
and we're gonna get this going on. So see you guys getting in on the live. What you need to do is to share the live, because we've got some very good information today to share with you guys. We have Edwin Francis representing Ariza in studios today. So yes, I'm looking at the numbers here. Keep going and going. I'm going and going and going. Eddie, we need to make sure that the information reaches the masses the right way.
Yes.
Yeah. So at least we give you guys a little moment so that you can, rack the numbers up, and you guys can share the live. Just keep sharing the live as we roll along today. All right, the numbers are looking good so far, Eddie. Yeah, we're going. This is Power 95. Good afternoon to you and yours, wherever you're locking down from. Oh, yeah. Okay, I believe we're in a very good position right now. Eddie?
Yes.
Mr. Edwin Francis, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Right. Welcome officially.
Thank you.
Once more.
Yes.
Yes, nice to have you here in this COVID-19 times.
Yeah.
I know you're looking to bring some comfort to the masses today, and it is all good. Now, you all have a new promotion that is on, or you all are getting ready for that new promotion. I think it's called the Wellness.
Yes, it's a Wellness series.
Right, Wellness series. Okay, so can you tell us about that Wellness series?
So, we had a seminar about 3 weeks ago called Mental Wellness, and where we had a host, a counseling psychologist, that's Josh Hector, presenter and a host, Akira Patterson, and we hosted a live discussion talking about mental wellness, suicidal thoughts, disorders, depression, and coming out of that, a lot of persons said, they appreciated the seminar, they learned a lot, and they wanted more. So we went back to the drawing board and said, we need to make this into a series, because Ariza is keen on developing the whole member, which means financially, mentally, and physically. So what we did now, we decided we're going to have a wellness series, and that wellness series includes your mental wellness, your physical wellness, and of course, your financial wellness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because by you saying that here, they all tie together. Right?
Yes, they all tie together.
Yeah, it's 3 in 1.
Yes.
It's 1 in 3.
Yes. And
physical.
To be frank, without proper mental health and good physical health, it is often hard to achieve financial freedom. And that is what we want our members and even the general public to do. We want you to achieve financial freedom. And given the current climate, we had the COVID pandemic, and we saw a need. We saw a need out there. Our members, most of our members, they were down, a little bit negative, depressed. And, we said, we need to encourage our members. We need to encourage the general public. And how can we reach them? And we came up with the idea of having the mental wellness. And then we did that. And the feedback was overwhelmingly positive. And that is why we want to continue discussion. This Saturday, August the 1st, at 7 p.m., we will continue that conversation with your mental wellness part 2. And it doesn't end there, because every 2 weeks from Saturday, we'll be having a different installment in the series. So we continue with your mental wellness, and then we go on to your physical wellness, and then we go on to your financial wellness.
Okay. So I have another question here now. Now, being as you said that, it's going to be this Saturday.
Yes.
Mental, physical, and also your financial wellness, right? Now, with persons who are wishing to contribute to the conversations, right? How will they be able to do so, to be a part of that?
So what we try to do, we try to make it a conversational style. We try to keep it simple and light so everyone can benefit from it. So we have a sit-down discussion with the presenter and host, That's Josh Hector, the counseling psychologist, and Akira Patterson, and they sit and have a discussion. And they talk about the various topics, and the public can join the discussion live on our social media page and also on our YouTube channel. So once you go to Ariza Facebook page, that's on Saturday, the 1st of August at 7 p.m. we go live. We'll send the notifications a little bit before so persons can tune in and join the conversation. Persons also have the opportunity to send their questions anonymously. They can send it to a WhatsApp number that will be provided. And our host, Akira, she will read the question, and our counseling psychologist, Josh Hector, he will answer them.
Okay, so it's going to be like you can see a one-on-one.
Yes.
On that day via social media.
Yes.
Doing it cyber.
Yes, of course. Given the current climate, we have to do it like that.
Yeah, of course. Well, this. Go ahead.
And 2 weeks from now, the 15th of August, we continue the conversation with your physical wellness, and we have a great team. We have Dr. Keisha Smith-Brook, and she will be talking about your physical wellness, the importance of eating healthy. She'll be joined by Miss Lewis, and they'll talk about the importance of exercising and eating healthy. And then we move on to your financial wellness on the 29th of August, and we'll be joined by Miss Kimlin Regis and Luan Smith-Henry, and they will talk about your financial wellness. And we want to keep it light, we want to keep it simple, so we're going to talk about simple everyday things that you can do to save, life hacks, the things that we may take for granted, the little things that we can do to be more financially savvy. That is how we want to have a discussion around that.
Because as they say, the little counts.
Yes.
It is not much, just a little, and it can go a long way.
Yes, a little goes a long way.
All right, guys, so we've got Edwin Francis in studios right now representing Ariza, and we are talking here about the wellness series. So if you're just joining us and you had missed out on it, Mr. Francis will reiterate and let you guys know what is happening, because we would love to make sure that everybody is on board with that, because in this trying time right now, this COVID-19 time, your financial, your physical, and your mental wellness is key, especially to those people out there, Eddie.
Yes.
Things always been rolling good for you.
Yes.
Smooth. And this COVID-19 pandemic,
and it just changed the whole landscape.
And changes overnight.
Yes, and a lot of persons were not prepared for it. And as a result, a lot of persons were stressed out. They're not sure how things going to play out. A lot of persons were out of a job. A lot of persons, their income was cut. And given the situation, if your income is cut sometimes by 40-50%, it's very hard and very difficult to survive on that. And you realize that poses an extra stress on the mind and the individual. And we are human beings. So, of course, we sometimes, if we don't have the knowledge, we can't get past that. And that is why we saw a need, to speak to our members, and not just our members, but the general public. And that is why, we came up with this initiative to have this conversation with them and say, listen, what? In every negative, there could be a positive. And once you keep a positive mindset, things can be better. And that is where the counseling psychologist comes in, and he would guide you through that process. So he would tell you, these are the things you need to do. These are the do's and the don'ts during a situation like this. Because we also have to prepare for the future. We have the COVID virus now. We're not sure what tomorrow may bring, what next year may bring. So we have to prepare ourselves mentally. And of course, physically, which will of course lead to financial freedom eventually.
Well, we must say kudos to Ariza on that here. Dre, you need to help me here with that round of applause. Because as Eddie said earlier on, it is not just for the members of the Ariza Credit Union, but of course, remember, this is an open discussion.
Yes,
so everyone is invited. The public is invited. And I must say, Eddie, sometimes you have bad habits.
Yes. Very
bad habits that is hard to break out of. 2, lifestyle. Now you're used to a certain lifestyle for, you can say your whole life.
Yes.
And now with the COVID-19 pandemic, you have to readjust.
To make adjustments.
Right. And now you have some people who would have to budget for the first time in their lives.
And this conversation would guide you along that path. How do you get from A to B to C? Because sometimes on our own, we may not know how to get there. But with a little help, a little encouragement, and getting information from the right persons, then of course we can move from A to B and on to C. And that is what we are aiming to do with this conversation.
So this is Ariza letting the general public know that you are not in this alone. You got a caring friend. I can sing the song Ariza in times like these right now.
I would have joined you, but I can't sing to save my life.
Okay, we're gonna play the ad. Don't worry, we're good with that. All right. So as we get ready to wrap it up, Eddie.
Yes, so I want to encourage the public to tune in to our social media page on Saturday, the 1st of August at 7 p.m. and join the conversation. Remember, 2 weeks after that, the 15th of August, we'll be live again on our social media page, Ariza on Facebook, and we'll be talking about your physical wellness with Kimberlyn Regis and Dr. Keisha Smith Brooke. And then we continue the conversation on the 29th of August, where we talk about your financial wellness. So I want you to tune in. You can visit our social media page, Ariza on Facebook, also on Instagram, and we'll share information with you there daily. We'll keep you posted weekly, and we want you to tune in, join the conversation. We had your mental wellness part 1, and the feedback was overwhelmingly positive. A lot of persons said, you know what, they actually needed this, they learned a lot, and they want us to continue this initiative. And we are here now saying that we are listening to you, and we will continue the series. So tune in on Saturday and learn some more.
All right, guys, so you don't want to miss this one. Eddie, thank you so much for passing through today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and all the best with the series. And we'll continue to stay in touch and keep the people informed and updated on what is going on in terms of the next one and so forth. Have a good one, man.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so that was Eddie Francis there of Ariza Credit Union. Keep it locked. We'll be back with more.